Are you looking for the best slippers for men? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best slippers for men on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Best bang for the buck. The zigzagger moccasin style has a certain western flair to it, conjuring up images of a comfy cabin somewhere in the mountains to hole up for the weekend as we snowshoe the local topography during the day and lounge by the fire at night. But we're also happy to wear them on our feet in more domestic settings in the city. The faux fur lining is some of the warmest among the slippers we've tested. Our tester even remarked, "It's great for when the dog demands a lunchtime walk and I don't want to switch footwear." Further, the moccasin's rubber outsole and secure heel mean we can easily duck out to accommodate. This rubber rises and wraps around the upper, protecting it from scuffs and scrapes. And if they get too muddy from the melting snow, we can throw them in the wash and air dry overnight, ready for the morning. With how much we love these slips, we forgot to mention the best thing about them: they're a good value for the price you can swoop these up for. Our main pain point of the zigzagger moccasin is that with the amount of warmth their synthetic liner holds onto, there's a lack of breathability. If it was already toasty inside, our feet started sweating while wearing these. This may hurt extended wear use indoors if you run a little warm like some of our testers, but if you run cold, you may never notice. Specifications: measured weight, size 12, 292 g 10.3 ounces. Measured sole thickness 21 mm. Interior material faux fur. Upper material micro suede. Outsole material rubber. Number 2. Best comfy everyday loafer. The UGG Ascot is our favorite loafer style slipper that we've tested, and one of the best slippers, bar none in our review. Their princely looks are only bettered by how comfy they feel on a pair of tired feet after a hard day of work or physical activities pushing maximum heart rate. The brushed suede uppers are a real standout, and our tester stated, "I love that they come in various colors." These slippers excel indoors, but the rubber outsole makes it easy to keep them on for short trips out of the house to chat with the neighbor or pick up the mail. The inner wool/polyester blend feels luxurious. You'll find it lining the upper and insole. The Ascot fits a bit narrower than other slippers we've tested, so those with wider feet may appreciate a different style altogether. Careful when taking them outside, as the toe box sticks out a bit farther than any of the rubber protects, so scuffing the pavement with your big toe will lead to premature damage. If it's too warm out, these slippers may lose their high comfort rating, so save them for wintry days. We would be remiss if we did not mention the UGG Scuff, which applies the UGG aesthetic to a dedicated indoor slipper. The Sorel Falcon Ridge 2 is another great option at a lower price point that performed almost as well as the Ascot, though if you're really looking to find a. Specifications: measured weight, size 12, 360 g 12.7 ounces. Measured sole thickness 18 mm. Interior material 17 mm UG Blush trademark 80% upcycled wool, 20% Tencel trademark lyocell sock liner or 17 mm UG Blush trademark 60% upcycled wool, 40% Tencel trademark lyocell sock liner. Upper material suede. Outsole material rubber or TPE. Number 3. Favorite slip-on. The Sorel Falcon Ridge 2 easily became one of our favorite slip-ons to wear around the house. It's one of the only slip-ons we've tested that won't slip off too easily, meaning you walk in them without hearing the scuff of a heel hit the ground on each step. Beyond this excellent design, the Falcon Ridge 2 is an exceptionally handsome slipper with a gorgeous stitch work pattern that circumnavigates the entire slipper. The liner is another standout, possessing just the right amount of loft to be both warm and breathable as it spills out from the upper collar to surround your ankle no matter how it flexes. The soft crepe rubber's tan color is a refreshing change from the black rubber solace on other slippers. The outsole on the Sorel Falcon Ridge 2 may be one of its weaknesses. It's light underfoot, but some wearers have reported durability concerns. We didn't experience this problem ourselves, but we did note reports of the outsole coming apart with extended use. Similarly, while we wish the liner was fully wool rather than a mixed blend, we understand any such upgrades come at a cost and would likely cut into the overall value these great slippers deliver. We also found the luscious suede of the upper a bit marred by the somewhat oversized logo. Specifications. Measured weight, size 12, 286 g 10.1 ounces. Measured sole thickness 12 mm. Interior material wool/polyester. Upper material suede. Outsole material crepe rubber. Number 4. Best for camping. The North Face Thermoball Traction Mules V most likely came to be while someone was sitting around in a warm down parka wishing their feet were just as comfy as their body was. Why not make insulated slippers with a similar result? We're glad these came into existence. The idea is genius. Outdoors and in, our feet feel as if they're surrounded by soft pillows, aided by the slipper's fleece liner. These aren't only made for dreaming, they walk well and won't slip off mid-stride to the tent to grab provisions or even at a light jog when escaping the path of a curious mountain goat. The rubber faux rand around the entire slipper helps keep the thin upper fabric from getting torn prematurely, while the light tread of the outsole itself will help keep you grounded. The traction mules are also very packable and make the perfect backpacking camp shoe for all but the most ultralight travelers. The North Face Thermoball Traction Mules V slippers do run a little narrow, so expect a tighter fit. The upper collar seals well against your ankle, much like an elastic cuff of a jacket, which may need some getting used to. Specifications. Measured weight, size 12, 255 g 9.0 ounces. Measured sole thickness 13 mm. Interior material fleece. Upper material 100% recycled PET ripstop upper, recycled polyester insulation. Outsole material rubber, up to 20% recycled. Number 5. Best indoor/outdoor slipper. The Tavory Amber Slip-Ons mates a slipper's upper with a walking shoe sole. The exceedingly comfy quilted upper looks and feels like vintage gear. As our tester put it, this looks like something you found in your dad's attic from the 70s that was used on the Pacific Crest Trail, perfect for completing your Gorpcore look. The sole features minimal padding, arch support, and a heel cup, giving more support and motion control than almost any other slipper we tested. We were especially impressed with the rubber tread, which we were thankful for in particularly rambunctious ball throwing sessions with our yellow lab. For indoor duties, the heel can convert down to allow you to insert and remove your feet quickly. The Reamber does lean very far into walking territory, so if you're searching for an ultra-comfy slipper for kicking back and watching movies on a snowy evening, this pair just isn't it. What it's best at is easy days at camp, dog walks, backyard hangs, and the like. It's too heavy and bulky for a dedicated backpacking camp or zero-day shoe. Specifications. Measured weight, size 12, 286 g 10.1 ounces. Measured sole thickness 24 mm. Interior material recycled polyester microfiber. Upper material nylon ripstop. Outsole material rubber, 50% recycled.